to leave Stonham Barns, so I'm going to drive around to the little, sorry, that's probably really loud for you. I'm going to drive around to the little shopping village because there is something in a shop that I did see, and it wasn't till I got back to the van that I thought, actually, I want that. So I'm just going to go and see how much that is. I might not buy it, but if I do, I'll show you. And then we're off somewhere else. Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a bit. Okay, bye. Right, I am at the little village bit. So I'll see you when I get back, and if I buy it, I'll show you. I'll leave you running and filming, just because. Right, see you in a bit. I'm back. Let me get in. Oh, well, that took longer than I anticipated, but I got it. Absolutely suits me down to the ground. Stay weird. Okay, so next point of call. I've decided I'm going to try and head. I need to see, so let me finish one sentence at a time, that would help. I'd like to head to a place called the Food Museum. It has changed its name. I'll go into all that when I get there. But I'd like to go there. It's something like 84 acres, so I am not going to get round all of it. There is no way on earth. But their staff have golf buggies, and if you're like me and you're disabled, if they are available, and I assume if the staff have time, they will transport you round. So I'm going to go, and well, it's all gone a bit peep-tong, to be honest. Where was I when I left it? I was at Stonham Barns car park. Right, so I'd parked up by the village. I was going to go in and buy my thing, and I got back in the car and I was showing you my thing, which is now somewhere else, and the phone died because it overheated, so I had to pop the phone in the fridge. Yes, I did put my phone in the fridge for about 2 minutes to cool it off enough to be able to then use Google Maps. So I didn't finish videoing, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to head off to the Food Museum because that's where I was going. They've got something like 84 acres, lovely, lovely, lovely. Pulled up at the car park for the Food Museum, and it was full. There was nowhere to park, so I was like, oh. Then I noticed opposite there was an Asda, and in the Asda car park there were a number of caravans and motorhomes parked across like 4 bays and tucked up in corners, and they were all on electric hookup, and I was thinking, this is very strange. So if anyone has ever been there and can explain that or knows anything about that or what that's all about, I'd love to know, because I kind of drove round looking, thinking, very strange. Then obviously I checked the car park again for the Food Museum. It was still full, obviously. So I decided, right, just head home. So I was heading home on the M25, and some knob in a brand new car decided that they were going to nearly cause a multiple car pile up and write noddy off. Literally, I'm driving along in my lane. I'm overtaking, so I'm in the, you got the central reservation-y bit lane, me. This guy comes right across to the line on his lane, and I'm thinking, oh, he's getting a bit close. So I just went over a little bit more in my bit, and he kept coming. And then he's coming at an angle. There's no indicator on, no nothing. So I'm not thinking it's a purpose move. So I start bibbing my horn, obviously, because I'm stuck. We're doing like 60, 70 miles an hour, and this guy's literally just trying to drive into me. So I start bibbing my horn. They realise that they've drifted, and they move back to their lane. then I saw them do it again to someone else almost. And yeah, so I thought, you know what, I'm letting the Muppets get on with it. They can have the M25, I'm done. So at the next exit, I just pulled off. It said Sevenoaks, I think. I just pulled off and went, yep, that'll do. So now what I've done is I've pulled up in a pub car park. I've parked in the shade. The pub is called the Pheasant Plucker. I've got to say that carefully. So I'm going to nip in there. I'm going to just get myself a drink, maybe a bite to eat. I am still actually, well, I say I'm still. I'm only just starting to feel hungry from eating that full English breakfast yesterday. So that is all I ate yesterday. Or that's a lie, actually. I did munch on some Crispies in the afternoon. So yeah, I haven't eaten or anything. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to grab myself a drink. And I might even ask if I can stay in the car park for the night. It is a massive car park and it's pretty empty. Obviously, I don't know much about the pub and if it gets busy, but I'm going to ask them because you never know. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll pick you up in a bit. Bye. Okay, I've got to be quick because of Wham, but pepperoni pizza. I got some chips because I couldn't decide whether I wanted fish and chips or pizza, so I got pizza and the chips, and they've told me that there is boxes available if I can't finish it because there is no way. Anyway, well, it beat me, guys. I finished the chips. They were delicious, nice and crispy. Yum, yum. Pizza, absolutely phenomenal. I just cannot fit it in. You know, I've given it a good go. And no, I didn't use a knife and fork to cut up my pieces to eat my pizza. I used the knife and fork to finish cutting where they'd already cut the pizza, but it wasn't quite done. Okay? So before you jump on me in the comments, just don't bother. Right, I'm going to get another drink, chill out for a little bit, and then think about heading off for a park up. Bye. We're in Noddy. I found somewhere to park. I can only be here for a couple of hours though, parking restrictions. Just having some medicine, then going to go and show you where I am. It looks very pretty from here, so fingers crossed. So I have come to Bradbourne Lakes. Nice little spot, free. So if you're looking for something to do with the kids and you're skint, you can always pop along here and feed the ducks. That's always fun. Yeah, so I've parked up on the road in a spot that I can only be there a couple of hours, and I've just sat there and had my medicine. So yeah, I thought I'd just see if I could bring you around the lakes a little bit, see what there is here. But in all honesty, I am in a crazy amount of pain, which is nothing new. I'm used to it. I live with it. Chronic pain. It's joyful. But I get to a point where I could actually, well, there's no other way to say it. I could vomit with pain. So I probably won't be here long, which is a shame. It would have been nice if I could have found a car park. Apparently there is a car park. I couldn't find it. Probably put it into Google wrong. But yeah, there is a little car park apparently, and it would have been nice if I could have parked up, opened the side door and just looked over a lake for a while. But alas, can't have everything, can we? So I can spy up there a bench, and it's in the shade, so that's handy. But I think I'm just going to have a look over this bridge so that you can get an idea of what it looks like and what's here. Oh, sorry, pigeon. Oh, crikey. Oh, okay. So apparently these lakes all feed into each other. I don't know, I was reading something about it and I've forgotten it all. Yeah, so, oh, I do believe that's a heron. Is it? I mean, it's very far away. Hey, dodgy camera work. Oh, look at you. Anyhow, yeah, so these lakes feed into one and other, and it looks like you've got quite a nice sort of area to walk in. I don't know how long the walk would be, but you can see there's pathways and you're right up close. I mean, look how cute. They're just there. So yeah, I'm gonna head to that sorry, I'm gonna head to that bench and then we'll see how we feel. So I don't know if I've explained to you that I have something called EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a connective tissue disorder, and basically with it comes chronic pain, chronic fatigue, all sorts of other lovely things in between. Oh, look at that. Wee little waterfall. Yeah, so it comes with all sorts of fun things in between. One of those fun things is that my collagen is faulty. So my body produces collagen like everybody's, but my body produces stuff that's wrong. And when collagen literally holds you together, and it is a massive, massive part of your body's infrastructure, it means that I use 4 to 9 times the energy to do what a normal, and I say normal with the little quotes, so yeah, it takes me 4 to 9 times the energy to do what someone else could do. So if you imagine how many I was going to say how many spoons you use having a shower, but you might not know about the spoon theory. So the spoon theory, how you explain to someone what it's like to live in chronic pain. Imagine starting your day and you've got 15 lovely silver spoons and they're all there ready and waiting for you. But every action you do throughout the day is going to cost you an amount of spoons. That amount of spoons depends on what it's doing, i.e. the activity. It even depends on whether your body just feels like it. So basically, you have to calculate. So some days I can get up and I'll have my 15 spoons for the day, and a shower might take 2 spoons, but another day a shower might take 10. So every day I'm rationing spoons and trying to figure out my limits, and every day they're different. So my body can betray me at the drop of a pin. My pain receptors work when I'm in pain, obviously, like the majority of people. You know, if I stub my toe, I really know about it. But they also just go off as and when they feel like it. So I could wake up one day and not be able to get out of bed because I'm in so much pain. I'm unable to, you know, walk around my house, climb the stairs, do anything like that. And like I say, on any given day, it can be different. So where I've been away and I've been filming, and obviously we're going into, I think it's our 4th heat wave of the year. So it's rather hot. I think it's something like 29 today. I don't know. I haven't checked. But yeah, where we're going into another heat wave, I've been away. Obviously, I've done a lot of driving. I have done walking about. Obviously, you don't see the bits where I stop and take breathers. You know, things are edited out, and things in YouTube world aren't reality, are they? So yeah, when you see me on a good day, great. When you see me on a bad day, well, the truth is you won't see me. So, as I was trying to say, the point I was trying to make long ago is I feel absolutely shattered. And when I get to this stage, my body starts to feel weak, and it's almost like, you know, when you're drunk and you can't quite walk in a straight line and you can't really pick your feet up. It's like that. It feels like someone's attached some lead weights to my feet. And I start to get very, very tired. And that's when I fall over and break bones and do myself injuries. So I do need to be very, very careful today. I'm very grateful for this bench because it means that I can sit down in this beautiful, beautiful place. But I am rather upset because it would have been nice to be able to, you know, walk around and see what they have to offer. But I just can't. So I'm very sorry. So if any of you out there also have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, please do let me know. It's always nice to meet a fellow zebra. Yeah, so I suppose that's it really. I'm going to head back to the Noddy in a bit. As much as I'd love to sit here, my brain is telling me I need to go and park up and settle in for the night. I know it's only sort of just on lunchtime, early afternoon, but I definitely think that my body is well, it's done. It's telling me enough's enough. So physically, mentally exhausted. So I'm going to head back to Noddy. I won't take you with me because obviously it's the same trip that we've just done. Everything that you will see again. Yeah, I'm going to head back to Noddy. I'm going to go on park for night and see if I can find somewhere that I can just park up at, so that I can lay down and rest and recuperate, because I've spent a lot of time upright and in the seated position, and they're the worst things ever for my back. But obviously I can't spend my life laying down. So the joys of chronically ill and disabled. Okay, so I hope you agree this is a really lovely spot. Oh, it looks like that's the car park, maybe. Or maybe that's the road, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to find out. So it's a really lovely spot, nice and shaded in this heat. Obviously you've got all the lakes. I think there's something like 5, and they all feed into each other with the little, I mean, there are some girls at the side of the thing there, but can you see there's a little waterfall over there? I can't show you very well because I don't want to get those girls in. So, oh look, I got a duck feeder. Oh, nearly fell over. So that's handy, isn't it? So if you wanted to, you can come down and you can pay £1.50 and feed the ducks. And look, someone's been left. So shall we? Ooh. We'll go up to the other one, shall we? They're all over the other side. Right, there's someone coming, so we're just carrying in here. Okay. Right, I'll catch you when I'm parked up. Bye, guys. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have everything I need in the vehicle that I drive, so that when I get like this, I can just pull over and lay down, take my medicine, go to sleep if I have to. You know, whatever I need to do, I can do. I've got everything I need in Noddy, and today I'm really, really thankful for that. So, as I keep saying, so it's so annoying. Why do I keep doing it? I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, I think I've filmed 5 videos in 5 days. This being the 5th. The others are already edited and ready to go up. I just need to sort out thumbnails, I think. And obviously watch them all through one more time, check that I'm happy with everything. I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure there's loads of mistakes. But I'm human and that's life. So yeah, my brain is quite frazzled. My body is now quite frazzled. I think the added stress, just that little, 2 seconds of that other driver being an idiot, and nearly crashing into Noddy. I think that's probably sent my system in overdrive. So I'm gonna chill out here. I'm gonna have my medicine again. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I will, when I feel better a bit later on, I will take you out and just do a quick squiz round. I mean, it's nothing exciting. It's just like a little pull-in on the side of a road. But there's trees and there's shade and it's quiet. Yeah, it's reasonably level. So yeah, I'm happy for now. Anyway, catch you soon. Bye. So here is where I'm staying tonight. I'm going to sweep the camera around so you can see and finish explaining properly about the collagen thing, because I'm just editing the travel home video and I realise I didn't explain it very well, or completely I should say. I didn't explain it completely. So when I said because my collagen's wrong, I get tired more easily and things like that, what I meant was, and I'm still not explaining very well because I'm still hurting. I just want to point out that there are these school signs. I don't know how far the school is, so that's something to be wary of on this park up. Collagen, yes. So the collagen holds your body in place, basically. Without collagen, everything sags and sinks and, goes places it shouldn't. So when you've got collagen in your entire body and that collagen's wrong and it's not holding your body together like a normal person, that's when your muscles have to take over. So your muscles then have to do the job that the collagen should be doing. And because it's not doing its job, the muscles are, and therefore, you're using more energy. So my body just takes 4 to 9 times the energy of someone's body without EDS. So that just gives you a kind of idea. So, I have been known to have a shower and go back to bed. And I'm now wondering if instead of staying out the night, I should try and get home. But honestly, this place seems okay. I'm probably going to sleep here tonight, I think. It is quite busy. There has been quite a lot of traffic. Isn't that tree down there gorgeous? Look at that. Yeah, so I'll let you can see the thing, sorry. There has been quite a lot of traffic. A couple of horses have gone by. But yeah, I'm gonna probably try and stay here tonight. So if I don't pick you up again, I'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's 5 to 6. Yeah, quiet night, no events, nothing of interest to report. Went to sleep, didn't get the knock, didn't get any drive-by beepings, or if I did, I didn't hear them. So I'm heading home today. That is the end of the adventure. I'm going to head off shortly, beat all the traffic. So unless anything exciting happens on the way back, I'm going to leave this one here and I'll catch you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.